Hello everybody. Today's review is so it's front about 335i from 2007 2010 with the N54 platform and like Nancy 54 N54 platform. Uh, so reviewing right now is my fourth turbo. Running with the Chinese turbos, Vivs. For the money, they good. I started off with this platform with the stock turbos, MHD slash JB4 biggie bag, making 500 wheels on full bolt on. The car is the E90 four door with M suspension, the M3 suspension, uh, M3 rear diff with the drop shaft. It's built tranny. The transmission is a 6 HP, 6 gears, but it's built with Sonex zip kit for the valve body and the transmission clutches and bushings. Just the bushings, stronger bushing, and then the clutches is from Ray Bestos. Is a diesel technology, so it's stronger clutches. So with that setup, transmission should handle supposedly up to 900 horsepower, somewhere around there. So I start off with this car with stock motor, stock transmission. I liked it. Me personally, I came from driving M5, the 7 Series, the big boy stuff, the V8, V10s, these cars. But I got the car randomly back in while back. Been having the car about 3 years already so far. So I got the car. It was a good deal, and it was already tuned from the previous owner with the stock turbos, full bolt on. That was about it. Yeah, stock transmission, stock engine. So it had full bolt on and was tuned with biggie bag of slash MHD with, it's making like 500. The response is real quick with the stock turbos. I got the car. I found out later why the guy got rid of the car, why he threw it on me. It was just falling apart, man. It was a thing after another. But I felt in love with the car, the way it drive and perform. And people don't expect it. It's a little car. To me, the 3 Series, the way you dress it, if you dress it nice, it's a good looking car. It's a sleeper, more as a sleeper, a little bit aggressive in it. It's more as a family sedan, combo sport car, put it that way. But it's really balanced. The feedback from the car, the way everything is perfect, man. Just perfection. I drove a lot of cars in my life, but to me, is the E90 will always have a place in my heart. But you got to know what to do. So if really if you want to extend that, you want to go to the next level with the E90 and like have the perfection as a track car, you have to have the M3 suspension and a rear diff. You have to is a must. Yeah, because the regular stock suspension with the stock diff is not going to do it for you, man. It's just not going to do it. So I'm talking about like the regular suspension from the 328i or the 335i. It's the same suspension setup, so it's cheap suspension. So I ran with the stock turbos. It was quick response, and then after that I went to with MMP 1000 Stage 3. Man, MMP 1000 Stage 3 to me is a crazy turbo for the E90 platform. You don't find it no more in 2025, maybe back in 2015, somewhere around that time. But that company no more exists. You cannot buy that turbo, and do not buy it because there's no support. And they're not reliable. But the power and sound from the MMP 1000 Stage 3 is crazy, man. It's like bipolar. It's like you don't know, you take off, say example you're going for a run, you take off on nothing, you take off as nothing, and then boom, the power just come aggressive, man. On top end, the power is like a slingshot. It's like I don't know if you ever rode a slingshot, like you take off and just continue slinging. It's the same feeling. But sadly, the MMP 1000, they're not reliable. So After that, I went with 19Ts, which is these right here, 11 blades. So my MMP 1000 was 11 blades. Supposedly 11 blade, they're more like more quicker, less lag. Here, that's the MMP one. I mean, no, I'm sorry. These are Vivs 19Ts, 11 blades. I had the same thing with the same blade, the 11 blades on my MMP 1000. These more reliable, one piece. Do not get two piece. I mean, everybody different. I mean, the two piece is easier to do the maintenance, but I got used to it. Did so many times, not just my car, other cars. I do it with my eyes closed. Boom, 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 quick, you know. Switch the turbos out. You just gotta drop the frame a little bit, and that's it. So, TNT is a lot of fun. Quick, really quick to spool up. They're really fun. So now it's my first time running on my personal car. We have a beautiful ZR1 1000 horsepower right here. Yeah, these are the fighter jets, man. That's the Lexus right there, IS500 luxury. It's more like a Bentley kind of DNA. This right here is more like a fighter jet on the ground. Anyway, so with these guys right here, these are 6x6 Vivs. You can see it's 6x6 Vivs, 19Ts. Yeah, these, they give you better cool sound. So some people are saying that is a more laggy from the 11 blades. It's more laggy from the 11 blades. Yeah, so I like the sound of them. I like the 6x6 sound. It's got that like a jet engine sound, you know. It makes cool sounds. So we'll find out how laggy you can get. So, but it shouldn't be that much different. Supposedly these are more reliable. Everybody say that, but God knows that the time speaks. So this second engine here, we got a built engine. I had my intake, but it's damaged. I was diagnosing. I had issue with the reflex for my E85, but I don't have my E85 right now. I'm running two maps right now on a 9.3 octane, making close to 500 wheels, and I got E40 mix, making about maybe around like 550 wheels, 570 wheels. But I have my rail ported. It's ported rail to have better flow. And you know, I have my upgraded fuel system. I have dual Wheel Pros in the gas tank for low pressure. Catch can, stuff like that. The whole exhaust system. On the N54, you gotta have the right exhaust system. Do not put straight pipe because it will sound like shit. So that's basically the down pipes and, you know, intercooler, upgraded turbo outlet, 2 cones, charge pipes, stuff like that. Upgraded water pump, full aluminum water pump, stronger, can take the heat. Yeah. The exhaust, I'll lift it up. See, I'll lift it up just a second. Yeah, sorry I had to pause the video to lift up the car. But as you see, the exhaust setup I have the whole exhaust set up. There's not no cheap. The suspension went with Palestine M3 suspension setup. If we can focus. Yeah, all the way around. The exhaust, like I told you, is all full exhaust from X Power. Yeah, it's a good company right here. They come with the mid resonators, you know, the exhaust in the back. They have their own exhaust. Yeah, it's full setup to make your N54 sound good. Trust me, do not you have to go. That's the best setup for the N54. Other than that, it's gonna sound just no good, man. Just do not never ever straight pipe your N54. Never ever. So same thing here with the Palestine. Yeah, all the way around. Palestine suspension. M3 setup. Yeah, man. Yeah, so on E85 we're making close to, I didn't mention that, when I had my port reflex with a port injection. With that setup, making close to 700. I can go up to 1200 because my engine is built. I have the CB piston, mainly rod, CB and mainly rod pistons. I have a CB and mainly rod. And the king bearing and the head stud, all that stuff upgraded. But I don't know. Maybe by God willing, in the future we'll go with single mount, up mount, and then push that power level. But I'm 100% sure I'm gonna have to upgrade my CV axles in the back to take the power because my CV axles are OEM. So I wonder if getting up there to 1100 horsepower will. I don't think it's gonna hold. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how if the tranny can hold it. But to me, this car weighed 3,500 pound, 3,600 pound. Uh, Making 700 horsepower is freaking crazy, man. It's ridiculous. Smoking Lambos, not new ones, older Lambos, maybe 2018s, 2017s, not the new hybrid Lambos. I ran with Lambos, ran with some McLarens, smoking them, crazy. Ran with Hellcats, ran with Z06 C8 Corvette, destroy it. People do not accept it, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah, these cars, when you build them right, is freaking crazy. There's a lot of fun, but there's a lot of maintenance. Not going to lie, a lot of maintenance. For some reason, always the rear turbo, bank two turbo, like to blow. I mean, it's back here, bank two sit in the back in the corner, so it's not a lot of air coming. So the front bank one turbo is getting from the fan, it's getting air, so it stay cool. But always, uh, bank two turbo it blows. The same story with my stock turbos. Same thing with the MMP. Same thing with the 19T, and I'm 100% is going to do it with these other 19T set. So it's a matter of time. They can last from 1 year to 2 years. Depends what are you doing. If you're having fun every day, you're going to the track. So, it depends how you drive and how you treat them. If you're having fun, you're going to the track, you're pushing high power. So it's shortening the life of them. But end of the day, for the money, for the price, is man, you cannot beat it, man. For that horsepower, I mean, you got guys they spending $100,000 to be in the 500 wheels or 600 wheels. They spend $100,000 with this platform right here, from $20,000 to $30,000. Uh, you smoking these guys that spending $100,000 on CA06 Corvette or a Porsche 911 or a McLaren. I mean, for the money, this platform is king. Uh, like I said, there's a lot of heat. It's a compact car. So BMW, the way they did it is a compact family car, is a sport combo family car. So they shoved everything in to they made the small body is small. The body is small, so they trying to reduce weight much as possible. And it's the first generation after 30 years bringing the N54, the turbo engine. They had turbo engine back in the 1960s, and they never did that after 30 years. So it's the first generation cooling system. So, that's why the reliability is not there, because the cooling system is not that strong. Now, the new platform BMWs with the B58, the S58, S55 from the M4 has got better cooling, and this is why they're more reliable. Now, on the E90, you can make it reliable if you get the cooling system from 2009 to 2012 BMW 740 Li. They came with cooling system. So I think I'm getting a phone call. I don't know. So they came with better cooling system. Same thing with the IS. They have a better cooling system, so it's slightly more reliable. But you have to keep your eye on. If you tuned, man, you're making high power. You have to have your MHD graph the whole time. You watch your IAT. You watch your oil temperature, coolant temperature. You have to keep an eye on these, because when you're having fun, the temperature rises quick, man. So when you got to know your limit. I think the oil is like around 270. That's your max. Your IAT probably like 140 Fahrenheit or 150 Fahrenheit. After that, you got to back off. Your coolant 240, 250. That's max. So when you see these temperatures get there, You have to chill out, man. Pop the hood, let it cool down to make the car last longer. End of the day, is a sport car, when you have any sport car, they have a life cycle because they go under a lot of pressure and heat. So it's just logical. But yeah, man. God bless.